Well, at this point.
Well, people put shit under my pillow, and it's like...
You can kind of tell there's something up there.
Tape measure. That's it.
Okay.
Send me some people up here, please.
As soon as I get somebody,
Yeah.
Adrian's coming.
Robin had 40 packets of sugar.
Robin did?
Yeah.
Wow. What's she doing with the sugar?
Evidently storing it.
Did we get anything on Shelley?
Yeah. Shelley had...
Where's hers?
Hey, Shelley.
Yeah, I saw cigarettes. Ah, you know what? She has one of the candy things, so that makes... Let's see what this pill is. Neurontin.
Okay.
300 milligram Neurontin mood stabilizer. Hopefully that's something she's on.
I have fucking Neurontin in my room. Fuck. Holly just came up to me, and I feel like I'm really stuck because she's like, "Did you tell him that it came from me?" And I'm like, "Well, fuck, who else would it come from? Because I don't take 300, I take 600." And I was like, "No, I didn't tell him." So she doesn't think that I told you guys. So if we could keep that a little bit, because she's like, "This depends on my life," and I'm like, "Fuck, I already told."
How do you feel about her putting you in that position?
Well, it sucks.
I would suggest that today...
Like, I just can't live with all this crap in my head the rest of my life.
What crap?
Like, all this stuff about food and wanting to be thin and controlling it, and... Like, I can't go on my whole fucking life with that in my head. Like, if it's that loud, then I cannot do it all the time, because I can't fight it every minute of the day like I do.
Okay, but I tell you that sometimes things that we say that we think aren't connected in here tend to be. So we start talking about stuffing your feelings down, putting on a happy face, and then from there we go to the food. And I really do think they are connected. I think that when you do assert yourself, when you do take care of yourself, when you're able to not have to put on an act for people, those symptoms will subside. I wonder if you had thought about what we talked about yesterday, about things from the past that you think you might have gotten over that you really maybe didn't.
Yeah. Still I'm not over it.
Okay.
Well, I'm over it, but it affects me still. It still fucks up my relationships.
Shelley, is it possible that the whole eating disorder, a great deal of that is carrying around things that you feel are really terrible and hard to talk about? I get the feeling that you carry things with you that you think are unspeakable, literally unspeakable.
I mean, I don't tell anyone.
I know.
So I should tell you.
Nice to be woken up with this. We wanted to gather the three of you together because we are having some major concerns about some things that have gone on, in particular things that sort of came up in the room search yesterday. And we feel that the three of you have information that we feel is very important that you get kind of honest about, have some integrity about, so that you can work on your own issues here, but also so that we can get the community safe. Who'd like to start?
This is like the hardest thing I've ever had to do because it really sucks whenever you have friends. Probably they know it was your neurotic. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you, but
Can you take ownership of it and share it?
I gave it to her in the first week she was here because she was having a hard time and had just been pulled off of everything. It was just really hurting.
I felt really like torn between two sides.
Torn?
I'm really confused.
What were those two sides?
Well, the side of me that doesn't like to lie and feels really guilty about doing it. And then the side, Polly, just being a good friend, and it was hard, you know? And you say that, you know, friends wouldn't have put you in that position, but if my friend were having major anxiety too, I probably would have done the same thing.
You're talking about potentially life and death. I mean, to give somebody else medication, you know, this was not under the care of a psychiatrist. You know, what kind of a friend is that when they're really jeopardizing your life?
She is the ringleader. She's got a lot of very negative power.
Mike, you have more? Yeah, come on in, guys.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Shelley,
Okay.
Yeah?
I think what you did was really hard and really brave and showed me a lot of guts and integrity.
Keeping the secret is destructive to you, to both of you guys.
That's where we came in.
Okay. What do you want to tell us?
We both know that a couple weeks ago, Polly and Michelle Graff got tattoos together.
What are the two of you guys worried about at this point? Do
I
you
just
have
hate
what-
when people are bad at me. I don't.
Okay. The community can only be as healthy as the members that are in the community, okay? And when people are holding secrets, and when somebody else is asking you to lie for them, then it takes away from you and your recovery. I give the two of you a lot of credit for being willing to go there, and I think you just need to stay in that space. I think it's real clear that we need to get Polly moving out of the community because she has a very negative influence on them.
She's a bad seed. Tattoos, huh?
I know, I wonder of what and where.
Okay, I think it's going to be a bumpy night.
Hello?
Mom,
Yes.
we need to start making arrangements for me to come home. I'm sitting here with the team, and they are asking me to leave.
I want to know why.
Because I lack integrity.
Things that she did were done weeks ago.
Their issue is that I was given opportunity to confess these things, and I didn't.
Please give her another chance. I mean, she knows she's wrong. Please. There is nothing here to help her. There is no support system for anorexic individuals.
Susan, this is...
Please, I'm begging. Please let her stay. And if she does one thing, I'll never say another word. Her dad will not pay it ever again if you send her out. And I can't afford it by myself. This is truly it.
Again, we have to kind of look at where Polly's at
and what she's willing to do.
I'll do anything.
Okay, but Polly, I think that